Hello you sexy biscuits and welcome back into Kingdom Come Sorry? Kingdoms of Amalur? What's a Kingdoms of Amalur? I was going to do a Kingdom Come Deliverance video today, not a Kingdoms of Amalur video. Okay. Hi. I've just been told by management that they want me to do a video on Kingdoms of Amalur. You do realise I'm a Kingdom Come Deliverance channel, right? I don't... Just because it has Kingdom in the title doesn't mean I need to do a video on it. Apparently I have to, it's in my contract. Great. So you're probably wondering, what is Kingdoms of Amalur? You play as the young son of a blacksmith who has to save their world from a terrifying force. Yeah, that's Kingdom Come Deliverance. But seriously, you could put that story in any RPG and it would make sense. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning was made in 2012 on PC, Xbox 360 and PS3. This was developed by 38 Studios and Big Huge Games. Giggity. Sorry, I had to. When this game came out, it didn't do very well. And that is a damn shame because this game is amazing. I think the best way to explain this game to someone who hasn't ever played it or seen it, that it's very similar to something like Oblivion crossed with World of Warcraft. Yeah, this game felt very much like a single player MMO. Now you could see that as a negative, but personally I think it did it really, really well. And I put countless hours into this game when it came out. In this game, you could play as a fighter, rogue, or a mage. It definitely gave you a lot of choice with what character you wanted to play as. I remember playing this for hours because there's a lot of side quests in this game, a lot of things to do. It is very jam-packed, and that's kind of why I think of it as an MMO. You end up accumulating all of these quests that you need to do, and that's what this game kind of felt like. The founder of 38 Studios, Kurt Schilling, did say that the game was kind of a marriage between God of War and the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. And personally, I love that. The combat in this game is really, really fun. And personally, it's one of the main reasons I'd recommend this game. But you're probably asking, why are we talking about this now? According to sales, it didn't do very well, unfortunately. The game needed to sell 3 million copies to break even, but unfortunately it only sold about 1.2. While 1.2 is really good for the company's first game, it wasn't enough, unfortunately. And sadly, the company 38 Studios ended up going under, even though there was going to be a sequel planned. Until now. Because recently the news broke that THQ Nordic ended up acquiring the IPs to a few games. Among these was the amazing Time Splitters and Second Sight, but the most interesting to me personally, of course, is Kingdoms of Amalur. If you don't know who THQ Nordic are, they are the people behind the Darksiders series as well as Red Faction Guerrilla, even including the recent Elex and the upcoming Biomutant. Looking through their list of games, there is one thing that is definitely clear. They do love RPGs. So this does give me hope that they are going to bring something good to the table. The last RPG they did release was Elex, and while it was a little bit janky, I do really like the look of Elex. Now, do I think they are going to bring out a Kingdoms of Amalur 2? In a perfect world, yes, I hope they do. But unfortunately, there is one major thing that might stop them. They who shall not be named. No, don't show it!
EA Games.
Challenge everything.
Great, of course it is. Why, who else would it be? Activision? Yeah, actually Activision's probably worse. Unfortunately, EA still has the publishing rights. So let me tell you why I think that EA is not going to allow this to happen. EA loves money. I think that's possibly the most truthful statement that I can give you.
EA Games.
We love money! Yay! They have microtransactions up the wazoo, and THQ Nordic bringing out a game that didn't particularly sell well the first time around probably isn't going to look very good to EA. They want something that is going to sell in the millions. Personally, I wouldn't even mind seeing a remaster. I think this game looked good when it came out, and I think it would look even better now. It was very, very colourful, and I think that's why I liked it so much. A lot of RPGs are very brown and drab, but Kingdoms of Amalur did something different and it popped. There is one other direction that this could go. Before they closed down, 38 Studios was working on a sequel to Reckoning, as I mentioned before. When they closed down, a lot of the assets were used for an upcoming Kingdoms of Amalur MMO. Now, of course, that never happened. If we take a look at EA, one of the only major MMOs is Star Wars The Old Republic. Could they possibly turn Kingdoms of Amalur into the next big MMO? Now personally, I don't really want to see that. I liked it as a single player experience. Maybe adding co-op, but I don't really want it as an MMO. I've seen a couple of YouTubers talk about this in the last couple of days, and I really hope that EA sees these videos and thinks, actually, you know what? People really did enjoy it. Even though it didn't sell amazing amounts, the people that did play it really did love it for how interesting and different it was. And I really do hope that they see that and think, you know what, we're going to give them rights to either remaster or make a sequel. So what I want you to go and do is tweet at EA. Tell them how much you are excited for Kingdoms of Amalur 2 or some form of remake. Because if we have a public outcry, then I'm pretty sure they would take note. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I really am excited that this game has been given a second lease of life, even if nothing happens for a while. The fact that someone's actually bought the IP is nice. That does give hope for future games down the line. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, but until next time, that's me, out. Bye, guys.